Good morning, everyone. Just wanted to talk to you guys for a few minutes uh, about some of the videos and pastors that I've seen on TV, along with political candidates and stuff like that who are talking about the LGBTQ plus community, about how we are grooming children and we all deserve to be shot and killed. It's a scary thought to know that there are people out there that hate you so much for who you love, that they are willing to kill you over it. They are being their congregations are being brainwashed. These preachers are telling people that God said that the LGBTQ has to be punished, for their crimes. We've committed no crimes, by the way. That grooming children and pedophiles, and it's all lies. It's all just propaganda and lies. So what I noticed that they're not talking about is their own doings. I watched a video about a young girl who confronted a pastor of a church because he had sexually assaulted her when she was younger. And he got up in front of his entire congregation and said, "I was unfaithful to my wife. I committed adultery." He was talking about how he sexually assaulted this young girl in his office. And he was begging their forgiveness for his infidelity. First off, that's crazy. He did not take responsibility for what he had done to this girl. And before you know it, the entire congregation was gathered around this preacher as he's going, "Forgive me." And they're all praying over him, and they ostracized her. They wanted her out of the church. They didn't believe her. Instead, they took the path of he committed adultery. So he's saying it's okay to do these horrific things to these young kids. And now, to the best of my knowledge, she was the only one that came forward and said anything. But it does bring into question how many others were there. It also sheds light on a lot of things. For any religion to survive, they have to have an enemy. And today, the enemy is the LGBTQ plus community. With all that being said, Texas now is saying they want people to form bounty hunting groups for women who are leaving state to get an abortion. They want them tracked down so they can be prosecuted. They also want our transgender family to be tracked down. And then, they always say, in a legitimate trial and convicted. So there's not going to be much legitimacy about any trial that any LGBTQ person would stand. They will be convicted, and they want the punishment to be death. Meanwhile, you have people in leadership positions of churches, of youth groups, our government leaders who are sexually assaulting our youth and think it's okay. So many states have lifted the minimum age for marriage. So, like, Tennessee has none now. So what that means is, you know, a 40-year-old man can marry an 11-year-old girl. Let that sink in for a minute. Do you want your 11-year-old daughter being married to a 40-year-old man? No. Most people would not. We have gone through, in our voting as a country, of choosing the lesser of the two evils. And now this is where we're at. Most people will not agree with my video, and that's okay. You're entitled to your opinion. I will respect yours as long as you respect mine. It is to watch what's happening to women and to our LGBTQ community. It's frustrating. It angers me. And saddens me all at the same time. They think women are less of a person, that we have no real value, that we are only here to serve man. Literally, serve man. That we should just think about having babies and keeping house and satisfying your man. There was another preacher who said that, why do women need rights? So they can go out, get a job, earn their own money, and leave their husbands. If you are in a bad relationship where there is domestic violence, please reach out to our ministry. If you are LGBTQ, please reach out to our ministry. We are non-denominational. We are here for our community, for everyone in our community. We want to make sure everybody is safe. If you need help, we have places that we can get you to that will give you that help. So reach out to us, stokesministry.org. You guys have a good day.